Just like ice cream comes in many different flavors, sales jobs are incredibly varied. While one role might be perfect for your personality and career goals, another might make you miserable or require skills you don't have. To save you the trouble of learning from direct experience which type of sales job you'll love or hate, let's talk about 4 common sales positions and how to decide whether they're a good fit for you. Number 1, Sales Development Rep or SDR, also commonly called Business Development Reps or BDRs. These salespeople are responsible for the first part of the sales process, researching, prospecting, and qualifying leads. Depending on the organization, that might mean identifying and reaching out to potential good fits, answering requests for more information, following up with prospects who downloaded content, prospecting on LinkedIn and other social networks, and more. Once an SDR has determined the lead is qualified, they introduce the prospect to a sales rep. That rep is responsible for presenting or demoing the product, resolving the buyer's objections, and creating a proposal. Unlike a closing sales rep, SDRs don't carry a traditional quota. They're typically measured on their activity, like number of calls made or emails sent. An SDR's commission is usually based on the number of meetings or opportunities they pass to their partner reps and the number of meetings or opportunities accepted by those reps. The SDR position is a great entry point to sales. Not only is there a clear promotion path, but you also don't need much or even any prior sales experience to get the job. Number 2, Account Executive or AE. AEs are the sales reps that SDRs pass qualified leads to. Most AEs are BDRs that have been promoted. The vast majority of candidates are ready to be promoted after approximately 6 to 18 months in a sales development role. As an AE, they've got a brand new set of responsibilities: running demos or giving presentations, identifying, surfacing, and addressing potential buying obstacles, crafting personalized value propositions, getting the commitment to purchase, and negotiating the actual terms. People with strong interpersonal skills thrive as AEs, since most of their day is spent in meetings, on the phone, sending emails, and/or engaging prospects on social media. Grit is crucial. Like most sales jobs, the AE role comes with rejection and uncertainty. You'll be miserable if you don't learn to quickly bounce back after failure and remain calm in high-stress situations. But you'll do fine if you've got grit. And of course, there are also a lot of highs. If the idea of closing a big deal or winning a low-probability opportunity thrills you, this position is right up your alley. Number 3, Account Manager. Account managers work with customers after the sale is made. Unlike a salesperson, whose accounts are constantly changing, an account manager's portfolio is relatively stable. They work with each customer to understand their needs, create a long-term strategy, and help them realize the greatest possible ROI from the product. An account manager also serves as the client's primary point of contact at the company. The main metrics you'll be measured by: retention and satisfaction. But account managers also look for upsell and cross-sell opportunities. At some organizations, usually the smaller ones, they'll handle this conversation with the customer directly. At larger companies, however, it's more common for a salesperson to take over once an opportunity to expand the account comes up. If you're passionate about building lasting relationships and being an internal advocate for your customers, you'll do well as an account manager. Successful account managers are also skilled at balancing multiple needs. For any given account, you must consider things like the client's objectives, your company's objectives, and sales targets. Lastly, you'll need to speak your customer's language. Without a deep understanding of their business, market, product, and industry, you'll never earn their confidence. Number 4, Sales Engineer. Sales engineers also go by the names pre-sales support, systems engineers, and field consultants. Sales engineers combine the technical expertise of engineers with the business acumen and selling skills of a traditional rep. That's a powerful and a rare combination, so demand for them is relatively high. As a sales engineer, you'll answer in-depth product questions, work with prospects to figure out their technical needs, bridge the gap between prospects and your sales, engineering, and product teams, help salespeople give demos, and craft the technical components of proposals and contracts. You'll either be paired with a single rep, in which case you may be held to a joint quota, or assigned to deals of your own. Reps often complain that there aren't enough sales engineers to go around, so it's likely that you'll have a full schedule. Because sales engineering calls for more tech savvy than a traditional selling role, the median pay is relatively high. This position is ideal if you're excited to flex both your technical knowledge and people skills. It requires fantastic active listening, presentation, and communication skills, since you'll be spending a great deal of time in front of customers. Some sales engineers are always on the road. Can you picture yourself spending a few days per week away from home, hosting workshops for prospective customers and giving demos? If just the thought exhausts you, a sales engineering position may not be the best fit. It's also worth noting that most employers look for a degree in computer science engineering or a related subject. 5 or more years of experience in pre-sales roles will also increase your chances of getting hired. Once you know what kind of sales role you're interested in, you'll need to start looking at companies that are hiring for those roles. But keep in mind that not all companies are created equal. As you look at different sales positions within different companies, take the following 5 points into consideration. Number 1, industry and career path. Are you interested in working for software as a service or SaaS companies? Chances are you'll need to start as a sales development rep and work your way up to an account executive or AE position. On the other hand, if you go into manufacturing sales, you'll probably be responsible for handling deals from start to finish. In other words, the industry you work in will determine the type of sales roles open to you and vice versa. Before you commit to a certain career path or industry, make sure the positions and the focus are compatible with your goals and preferences. Number 2, type of compensation. How do you like to make money? Sales compensation ranges from zero commission, retail salespeople, for example, to pure commission, meaning that your yearly salary is completely determined by performance. Zero commission offers a greater sense of security, understandably, but pure commission can be incredibly profitable, assuming that you're good at your job. It's even more important to keep in mind the average and median pay of the role. You might discover the position that you're interested in doesn't provide enough income to maintain your desired lifestyle. Number 3, type of leads. There are 2 main kinds of leads a sales team might pursue: inbound leads and traditional leads. Inbound leads are people who come to a company seeking help or information. Traditional leads, on the other hand, are people that the sales team initiates contact with. Almost every company uses some combination of the 2, but most companies tend to focus more on one type than the other. If you prefer working inbound leads, a role that asks you to proactively find your best opportunities won't be a good fit. Number 4, personality. You will be miserable if you don't like the day-to-day activities in your role. For instance, someone who loves to get to know their customers and help them achieve their goals over an extended period would likely do well in account management, but might not be a great fit for sales development. Look for roles that will let you play to your strengths. Good luck finding your perfect job in sales. It's a career that offers unlimited earning potential, great fulfillment, and autonomy. No matter where you are in your career, there's a sales role out there for you. Now go out and find it.